So, welcome everyone. Thank you so much for joining today's self care and service practice in the love, peace, and harmony field. I'm Laurie and one of the co owners with Satori Family Wellness Center, as well as a volunteer with the Love, Peace, Harmony Foundation as a virtual engagement coordinator. So happy to offer these series. And just a reminder that I do love sharing, insights and information from various fields such as psychology, neuroscience, and more. And although I am a psychologist by profession, please, this is just for general information. And, it is important that you seek medical and mental health support on your own. So, with that said, let us get started into our session today. And for those of you who have been here with us in the previous sessions, we've been on this area of the healing the five wounds of the soul. And so I thought that we will continue along this journey for information, and then we'll do a meditation and then talk about some next steps. So today, hold on. Okay. So I like to start with our check-in. So let us just take this time that you get the opportunity to scan, yourself from head to toe, noticing how you are doing. Let's notice our thoughts, our emotions, our bodily symptoms or sensations, and you can reflect on your past actions and behaviors for the week. Has there been on the positive side or more on the uncomfortable or negative side? And wherever you are, we want to remember not to judge. We want to just be in this state of gratitude for this awareness and this opportunity to shift us back into balance, to be able to take care of ourselves, and then we are able to better serve others around us. So just take note. For those of you who have a notebook or journal to track some information or your progress, that would always be welcome. And you can notice how your week has been going and also how much progress that you've been making over these weeks. Hopefully, these sessions can be helpful for you to keep you on track. Okay. So, after monitoring, you can just notice where you might be holding some of these things. And as we do our meditation, can really bring this love and light to those areas. And today I thought we would integrate the topic from the Healing Our Wounds, Finding Our True Self, this book by Liz Bobo. And she is, as we mentioned in the previous sessions, dedicated to personal growth and well-being. And although it's based on her observations and holistic spiritual teachings, there is a lot of correlations that we find in the psychology and neuroscience field that align with some of her insights. So we'll share some of that today. And we've went over the past few wounds in the past few sessions. So for those of you who may have missed or want to review those, please go ahead. It is on our YouTube playlist. I have a separate one just for the wounds. And today we will be focusing on the fourth wound, which is betrayal. And this carries a mask of the controller, okay? Struggling with trust, fears of being deceived, seeking control. Okay, so the mask again is what we may put on to avoid being hurt. Okay, so the healing is more about surrendering, kind of developing that patience and trust. Okay, so just generally, a lot of times for this wound, it can develop from feeling deceived or let down. And it could be little things that maybe our parents, our family, those around us have done. Perhaps if you're in a relationship, these betrayal wounds can also come up, whether it's friendships, a romantic partner, even at work, right? Colleagues. And these can lead to that mask, as we mentioned, of control, needing to feel like you need to be in control of things or in dominance to feel safe, right? Because we are trying to prevent ourselves from being hurt again or being betrayed again, which is understandable. And so this core pain is this fear of deception and loss of control. So we are not our wounds, okay? But having this sense can also affect our self-care, right? What can happen is we have these control issues and resistance to receiving care. This can be create difficulties trusting others and even yourself in your self-care routines. You may push yourself too hard, struggle with relaxation, or fear being vulnerable. But if you're here, this is a good sign that you're in this self-care and service practice. And it's understandable that we might have this because a lot of times with this wound, we really want to feel in control, and admitting that we need self-care may be hard for us, okay? With those with these wounds. So in healing this, they've talked about uh, a, a lot of different applications, including breath work, trauma-informed therapy for those who may have like a trauma-like experience or a really challenging experience. Rebuilding trust through self-regulation can also help release control patterns. And so the key takeaway you want to take is that self-care is not about earning love. It is about accepting love, and it's starting with ourselves. So with this wound, healing this wound as well as others, we really want to open our hearts to really know it's okay to receive and accept love. We don't have to do anything to be able to be lovable and receive love. Okay. And I'm going to add in this part that I, found. I didn't put it in the other sessions, but I'll have another session probably at the end that we will talk about what is actually behind the mask of one who suffered the wound of betrayer or controller. Okay. And as I mentioned, we don't want this to say, oh, I have this wound, and so this is why I'm like this, and accept and label yourself. It's really not about that. It's about awareness. So we may know some of the patterns we might hold that are no longer helpful for us. And because we know our patterns, we're not allowing our subconscious to put us in positions or continue negative ways of relating or being that do not serve. So think about it this way. As we are becoming more self-aware, we are allowing our higher self, our higher potentials to come out. And these are some really positive qualities that you can develop behind this mask, okay? And it could be leadership skills and leadership qualities, high performance abilities, have great strength and being able to reassure and protect others as well. We've been hurt. We feel compassionate and empathetic to also help others. We can be very talented social beings, good actors, good at public speaking. These are some of the professions people can do. We can also be able to see and bring out other people's talents by helping them acquire more self-confidence. The ability to delegate, which can help other people feel more capable. So instead of controlling everything and want to do everything yourself, you're able to allow others to advance in their gifts and use their talents. We also get the chance to rapidly know how other people feel and can put things into perspective. So these are some of the wonderful qualities that you can develop even more and enhance as you release the controller mask and allow yourself to move to your higher potential. Okay. So wonderful. So Gregory is sharing. Thank you, Greg, for sharing. He says, each time a negative thought arises, I quickly go into Dagan-en, greatest gratitude mode, just as the song, My Favorite Things from The Sound of Music. Wonderful. So that's another wonderful strategy you can use for this wound as well as many other wounds. Gratitude is a very powerful tool. So thank you for sharing and reminding us of that, Gregory. And let me just, okay. So we will do practice right now in the Love, Peace, Harmony field. Again, the Love, Peace, Harmony field, it believes that everything has its own vibrational or vibratory field, and each of our vibrational fields are connected in the quantum field of the collective. So when we align with the vibrations of love, peace, and harmony, we can not only uplift our lives, we can support the uplifting of the world, which is really helpful for those who have this wound. We actually want to help others. And so these high vibrational frequencies that we will connect with the field and with the messages of love, peace, and harmony, and also with gratitude, as Gregory shared today, can help to shift our emotional energy, rewire neural pathways, and open our hearts for more healing and transformation. So as we immerse ourselves in this love, peace, harmony field, we can cleanse and transform these subconscious imprints of betrayal into trust, inner safety, and empowerment. So these are great keywords for those of you who really resonate with this wound. Okay, so let me see. Okay, wonderful. Okay, great, wonderful. So let's go into our meditation. So allow yourself to relax. And for those of you who would like to do some movement, we talked about, I think, in our last our last class or last session, that for some of us, when we're really feeling the wound in our body, sometimes that movement can be helpful. For those of you who know how to trace the calligraphies, feel free to kind of trace the calligraphy with your bodies, with your lower abdomen, get some movement to release some of that tension. You can trace with your 5 fingers or meditate as well, okay? So see what you feel comfortable with. But I want you to first of all just kind of, if you feel comfortable to do so, you can close your eyes or just look gently at the field, eyes, kind of softening. And I really want you to imagine your love, peace, and harmony safe space. Okay, you can imagine these positive messages around you. You can imagine that you might be indoor, outdoor, in your favorite comfortable space that you feel unconditionally loved, protected, and supported. Allow your body to go into deeper rest and restorative mode as you feel safe and comfortable and relaxed. And now connect with the love, peace, and harmony message around you, 360 degrees above and below. And notice this love and light, really allowing yourself to connect with this love and light. You can also include this greatest gratitude for this opportunity to be in your safe space, to be able to be in this love, peace, harmony field that has a positive, high frequency and vibration and message. And through this lens of light, of love, peace, and harmony, notice where in your body that you may feel this betrayal wound. Let your body speak for yourself. So you might notice where you feel uncomfortable. And some of you, as we talked about this wound, may have some memories come to mind where you may have felt the sense or a situation that you felt betrayed. Some of you may not remember, but your body may remember it. So go to your body. But if you do remember the situation, allow yourself to notice as you're thinking about it, if you feel any type of negative charge, emotional charge in your body around this. And if you do, your body may be still carrying it. If you remember, but you're in love, peace, and harmony, and it's not bothering you, wonderful. You may have done a lot of work or been able to release it. But some of us may still have some other wounds that we may not even be aware of. So allow yourself to go deeper within your body. And sometimes I'm getting that it could be that we do a self-betrayal. Like we aren't needing something, whether it's self-care, but we betrayed ourselves. We didn't offer our things the one we needed, or we felt we're feeling some guilt or any type of anger, resentment towards ourselves. That's a sense of maybe emotionally rejecting or betraying ourselves in some way. So just notice whatever comes up. Again, no judgment, no attachment. You just want to be kind and compassionate to yourself. One of the keys that they talk about in this book, whether if you recognize some of the wounds in yourself or others, is to be compassionate. No judgment, but no attachment. You are not bound to stay with these wounds. Wounds are there to be healed and to allow ourselves to be stronger, wiser, more resilient. So allow yourself to feel the sense of connection to the message of love, peace, and harmony, to bring this sense of positive wholeness within you. You can continue to feel this gratitude from this opportunity to heal, let go of the wounds and negative messages, and bring in these messages of trust, inner safety, and empowerment. Notice where in your body can use these positive messages. Imagine these light of trust, deep trust in yourself, in the universe. For those of you who believe in higher power, divine Tao source, allow your heart to open to know that you are safe. You can deepen and grow that sense of trust. Feel that inner safety coming in. You are able to create a safe space in your mind. No one has control except you of your mind and your heart. Allow yourself to bring in these positive messages, to open your heart to love, peace, and harmony, growing that sense of safety and security, the sense of empowerment. So we're changing the controller mask to a sense of positive empowerment, feeling confident, but feeling that we can trust ourselves and the universe, nature, our higher power. And if you're feeling blocked in that area, notice where in your body you are feeling that. Again, it could It could have resulted from our past experiences. And notice where you might be holding it. Sometimes we might get upset with the higher power when negative things come our way. People treating us or certain circumstances, natural events happen, and you don't understand why. And we might sense betrayal. Notice where in your body you might be holding that and connect back to the field to feel this message that we are loved, protected, and supported, bringing that light of love, peace, and harmony, connecting with that message. Allow that message of love, peace, and harmony to help us grow into a renewed sense of purpose, that it is okay to self-care. And through self-care, we can better serve ourselves and others. You can find yourself giving love and compassion to those that you may notice in your life that may hold this wound, inviting them to their souls to join us in love, peace, and harmony, and feeling safe, to feel greater trust, greater inner safety, and empowerment. And see yourself actually being what you would like. Imagine yourself, how would you be if you were full of trust with yourself, the universe, or the higher power, trusting that you receive the lessons and opportunities to grow, learn, to get more empowered, to get stronger, wiser, more resilient. Notice the confidence that you can receive as you trust yourself and the universe or whatever you believe in. That every opportunity, you have the opportunity to grow, to be more empowered, to be more confident. See yourself as you would like to see, to be. We talked about as we remove the controller mask, that many positive qualities, leadership skills, helping others, being able to, serve and help others grow, being able to connect and socialize. So whatever it is that you would like to be or be more of, allow yourself to imagine that's happening right now. Let the love, peace, and harmony field show you that message of your higher self, your highest self, being who you want to be. Letting go of the fear and bringing in that trust, sense of empowerment, that you are unconditionally loved, protected, supported. You don't have to do anything to receive, be open, and accept love and light. And again, feel this love and light. Let's breathe in. Love, peace, and harmony. Again, love, peace, and harmony. And we say, thank you, thank you, thank you. Continue to bring in this message of love, peace, and harmony from the field. We can say any words of gratitude to ourselves for being able to do this, be open to this information and practice, to take this time for our self-care. We can thank the Love, Peace, and Harmony Field, all others, all of you who have joined us today and who are watching the video. You all contribute to this field that is created, making it more powerful. So thank you, everyone. Just kind of looking in. Great, wonderful. Thank you all for joining. And as you come to, just allow yourself to stay in the state. I'd love to hear any sharing that any of you may have. You can either unmute or write in the chat. And as I'm waiting, I'm just going to just share some of the next steps to continue your wellness journey. So it's great for us to work on the self-care and your surface goal regularly and consistently. Great if you can be here. And also being able to follow up on these resources, in particular in this wound, breath work, as we mentioned, trauma-informed therapy, rebuilding trust, can help us to release some of these patterns. You can also have continue to work on insights in your journal, asking yourself, if you've had a memory of being betrayed and you're still feeling this, what can you learn from it? And as Gregory had mentioned in his comment about how to move to gratitude with this, and we can actually be grateful because this is allowing us the opportunity to be stronger and wiser, right? And to be able to heal these wounds, to get to our higher potential. So these are some of the things that you can do for yourself. Sit quietly, channel in and be able to gain some insights. We can also continue to practice and serve at the Love, Peace, and Harmony field. My mother does it the first 3 Mondays of the month. This month, we also had an extra month, and you can watch the recordings on our YouTube channel. We also have a next level field, or another very healing field, in the free wellness evening with Tao Calligraphy. This is a complimentary session that you can also be able to maybe clear some of the negative messages around these wounds or any other areas that you are working on. And if you do need more support, we'd be honored to support you and offer you a complimentary session to help get you started on your wellness journey. And of course, as we are not replacing any medical or mental health information, please contact your healthcare providers if you need more assistance. To continue our service journey, you can share this QR code, the Love, Peace, and Harmony song, share our links with others. And this also leads you to a donation link. So that's another way you can serve as well. We're honored to serve at the Love, Peace, Harmony Foundation and donate there regularly. And so, just a reminder, self-care is service. We increase our self-care to increase the quality of our service. So I just want to thank all of you for joining here, those also maybe on Facebook. And if there's anyone else that would like to share or have any insights, and we have one more wound that next week that we will be working on. So that will end the wound, but we might go back if anyone is interested in learning some of the positive as we take off the masks, some of that positive. So I might be sharing that, as I did not get a chance to do it for the first 3 wounds that we had. So I love to hear any comments. Thank you. I want to say my greetings to all of you. So let me say bye to those on Facebook. Aloha. And bye to those who are watching the video. Aloha. And let me say